So we're talking about a shocking report, a 2019 Navy SEAL mission gone wrong in North Korea that ended with civilians killed and their bodies dumped to hide evidence. From Al Jazeera, September 2025, U.S. Navy SEALs killed North Korean civilians during botched mission report. So in summary, in 2019, these Navy SEALs were on a mission in North Korea and came upon some civilian fishermen and ended up killing all of them. Apparently, the Navy SEALs were there to plant a listening device, and this mission was approved by Donald Trump. SEAL Team 6 of Osama bin Laden fame is the team that botched this mission. So the story goes that these SEALs were operating during nighttime and these fishermen were diving for shellfish. They came across one another, and of course it ends in the civilians paying the ultimate price, all for some geopolitical leverage. The number of casualties was not reported. And to show some of the barbarity here, the Navy SEALs, after they killed them, pulled their bodies off the boat and into the water and punctured their lungs with knives to make sure that the bodies would sink. This story was originally reported by the New York Times, and they got their hands on it by interviewing a bunch of people. This botched mission happened in 2019. Now Trump has an even worse cabinet, and his Department of War DUI hire Hegseth is probably worse than anyone that was part of his first administration. So it really makes you think about these recent strikes on Venezuelan ships. Military activities are usually under a big shroud of mystery, and they don't really owe the public anything because they can say it's confidential, it's classified. I mean, if you can start a war on a false pretense that there are WMDs in Iraq and then not owe the public anything, the taxpayers, you can certainly get away with murdering civilians on ships in North Korea if you want to. The people who explain away this type of stuff always say it's collateral, right? It's the price of war. Well, in this case, what war? Is it a Cold War with North Korea? Would you accept that price if it were your friends, if it were your family? Whether it's Syria or Iraq, Afghanistan, Palestine, Venezuela, North Korea. Like, do you accept that for your people that you love and that you care about? Of course they wouldn't say that. Pro-life, but not pro your life, right? It's pro me and mine. That is the foundation of Trumpism. I really wonder how many failed missions there have been that we just never find out about. Like, how many murders have the military gotten away with overseas? Or even the crazy stuff at Fort Bragg. Crazy stories out of Fort Bragg. I still need to read that book by Seth Hart. All right, that's all for this one.